Cool. Hey, oh wow. There's a shy little girl. Cool. During afternoon class, the long-haired girl comes back and sits down in a seat without a word. Again, no one seems to notice, or if they do, no one says anything. I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. I find that a bit ironic, because maybe that girl doesn't even have a nose, because it seems like her entire face is like all burnt up. Maybe your nose is gone too. Well, let's not think about that now, because after school, Shizune and Misha quickly found me by the first floor lobby, latched onto me, and flanked and covering just in case I escaped. I feel a little offended, but I have been considering it. Nevertheless, I am a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past that they're on guard. What's with the escort? This doesn't make me feel very comfortable at all. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangeroso prisoner or so, being transported to a cell. What's wrong, Ichan? That's right, we're just gonna go play a game of Risk, remembers? I don't know, Miju, this all seems a little bit sinister to me. I start thinking that when we sit down to play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree to join the student council. Well, that's highly unlikely, but still, for some reason it just seems like there would be plot. Yeah, these girls are like 100% like that way. Even though they're very shy and like one of them can't even speak because they're deaf. Getting to the student council room is simple as turning 2 corners of where we started. Was simple? It makes you feel like a little silly. That's not true, Hee-chan. Shi-chan says that when their life is threatened, people have known the capability to pull off superhuman bursts of speed. Life is threatened? Her expression changing, Misha assigns something amusedly to Shizune, who makes a baffling face and puts her hands behind their back looking pleased with herself. Misha feigns deafness and hums cheerily. Stop that! I know you heard me. You have no excuse! Unlike Shizune. Shizune opens the door to the student council room. It's very plain, sparsely decorated, although it's quite large, maybe even a little larger than the classroom. There's a big table in the center surrounded by chairs, a smaller desk prominently placed in the back that I assume is Shizune's. There are a few regular desks and chairs stacked to one side as well. Extras, perhaps. Aside from the tables and chairs, the room doesn't have much else to offer. There's a couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves stacked with old school records and documents. Not much else, in fact, nothing. This is a pretty room. It's a blank room. It's bleak too. They could at least put a potted plant in here or something, but the most notable thing in the room doesn't have is people. Are we Early? No. What do you mean, though? Does it mean no one else is coming today? Yeah, that's right. Oh wow, someone just like clapped, apparently. It was Shiguzune. Energetically. Dots. Hee-chan, let's play Risk, come on. You promised, didn't you? You have to. Yeah, okay. You know the rules, we'll explain to you everything. While Misha's still talking, Shizune takes out what looks like a board game from behind one of the filing cabinets and throws it on the table. Actually, this looks kind of interesting. After Misha spends a little too long for her liking running through the basics with somewhat vague and confusing tutorials, Shizune cuts in and declares the game has started by the decisive motion slicing her arm through the air. Shizune's aggressiveness is rubbing off onto me. I start feeling more competitive than I intended to be when I agreed to this. Win! Come on. I'm Hee-chan. Do it! Halfway into the game, while I ponder on how to defend against Shizune's assault from both fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers on the table to get my attention. Hee-chan wants you to know that you're talking too long to make a move. Hee-chan also says that you'll be in Australia if you agree to join the student council. I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just the fact that she would dangle that over my head is enough and makes it no outcome game. And anyway, no! She just doesn't seem to care. She just seems to like be very, she knows I'm gonna join the student council, it seems. She-chan admires your fighting spirit when being benevolent dictator, and who would spare people if you would agree to join the student council? Yeah! You're so competitive, Shizune. She seemed to take this as a compliment. I would expect the student council president to be a little more magnanimous. What in the world is magnanimous? Magnanimous? She doesn't seem to know the word means how it's signed. So she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizune, who in return signs it back to Misha. And she presents her index finger against her temples, as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Huh. This is how things work. Whenever there's a word they don't know, they just like write it down in both of their minds or something. They must have like a gigantonormous vocabulary. Suddenly, Shizune bursts into a flurry of gestures. Misha looks daunted by the pace and started healed signing. Ah, wait. Please slow down, Shi-chan. He-chan. Shi-chan says you're going to lose. Tell her I will crush her! Hold on past my rebellion. Huh. Okay. Those eyes of hers shine with childlike mischief. Oh, wow! Great! Oh my god, that was perfect. She says you have no chance if you keep playing with saving time. I can't even... that face is just too good. Okay, what's the question I need to answer? Probably should take a look at that. Okay, she says you have no chance if you keep playing like this. No, you won't. She has the point. Attack aggressively! The trap? Oh, it's a trap! Smart to play defensively here. Nah, I'm usually the defensive person. I only attack aggressively if my defenses like actually work and I can like take advantage of their all-out attack to do a counter-attack. So just play freaking defensive, man. It's likely that you're just trying to psych me out. Looking at this board again, I have pretty good defense set up. I'm not going to wreck it doing something reckless. A few turns later, oh. Back this up, man. Back it up. Okay. Can I win? She is mocking me or trying to trick me. I have nothing else to lose, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread my forces and try to control more territories and recoup the advantage. Shizune seems to focus on conquering a whole nation. So maybe I can sacrifice and hold on my continents and small countries. It's worth a shot. Okay, never mind. It doesn't even matter! What's the point of a choice if you just lose anyways? You know what? I'm gonna like skip this. I'm gonna go back to the point. Actually, I could probably just do it now. I'm gonna like, what in the world? The choices were like mixed up. That's weird. I wanted to go back to the choice I picked just in case this has like an, ulterior motive or movement in the future. It's okay. Shizune adjusted glasses and victoriously allowed herself to contemplatively pump a fist in the air in celebration. Dance. Wah! He-chan, you lost when you allowed me to take North America. I mean, Shi-chan, not me. Getting control of North America is ambitious because it provides 5 army bonus, but you can attack it from 3 fronts, so you must defend them all. I thought you'd have more guts. How disappointing. Ambition, He-chan. Your play needs to be more, darling. Ambition. Ambition.